Greetings, leather friends. Tonight we will discuss this tool. It is the round punch. I am going to show you how I sharpen my round punch. Now, this set I bought at Ace Hardware under the brand Eagle, and it comes in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 millimeter size. Now, when it come, it's not very sharp, so I just sharpened it today. I don't know if you can see it, very shiny at tip after sharpening. This is the 7 millimeter which I will use for the demonstration. Now, to show that it is sharp, I will get this piece of paper I put on cutting mat. Now remember that round punch is usually striking tool. It make hole in leather when you hit with mallet, but for what we do, since it is very sharp, I will just get the round punch, put it on this paper, and just use and press with hand pressure. See what happens. There, just like that. Cuts like knife, making holes like knife. Imagine hitting this on the leather with your mallet, it will make hole in the leather. Holy shit, that is sharp. Now, how I sharpen this, I show you. First, let me clean the paper out. Okay. Get out of there. Out, out, get out. Okay. So, what I do to sharpen this, first, I will get a mousepad. And then on this mousepad, I will put sandpaper. This is 600 grit sandpaper. Okay. So why do I put sandpaper under mousepad? Well, because round punch is round, and I want sandpaper to follow shape of round punch. So what happens if I put it on mousepad? Mousepad very soft. So if I press round punch on the mousepad, it will go and make that round shape also. So we put it there. Now the reason why I start with 600 grit is like this, because although it is not that sharp, it is already beveled and it is already a little bit sharp. So I just need a 600 to help it out. Now, what you do is you try to follow the angle and then you pull and then rotate. I hope you can see the action. I pull back and I am rotating like this. I am rolling the round punch. So what happens is I will try to get it as even as possible. Now, if you're not sure if you're doing the right angle, I suggest you use the Sharpie trick. You get your Sharpie and then you color the end of your round punch. You do not have to use Sharpie. You can use pentel. You can use your own blood if you like, but I do not suggest that. That's not very sanitary. Okay. And then you can see if you're doing the correct angle, because when you pull back and you rotate slowly, it will take out some of the Sharpie. And if the Sharpie is removed correctly on the edge, then you are sharpening right. Now, as you can see, there is not too much Sharpie on the edge, just on the part of the body. Okay, after I'm happy, I will change from 600 grit and I will go to, what do we have here? 1000 grit. 1000 grit is fine. This is the last sandpaper. So you pull back on the 1000 grit. If you want, you can do the Sharpie trick again. Focus, camera, focus. Okay, Okay, sorry if the camera is not focused. I'm only using cell phone to do this. There, you have the Sharpie, and then back. So remember, as you pull back, this is sandpaper, so only pull back, you do not push. You pull back and you rotate. You rotate so that you wear down your round punch evenly. Remember, it is circle. Okay, now we look. Okay, you can see it is shinier than when it was on the 600 grit. After that, you take out mousepad and sandpaper and you go to strop. Now with strop, you just charge again. I am using pasta berde for this one. There, pasta berde, and then you do the same. You pull back and you rotate. Okay, let's see if you can do the action. Pull back and rotate. Pull back and rotate, and you keep repeating this pull back and rotation. I usually like to do 20 strokes. Okay, I don't want to do too much because I already sharpened this before. Okay, now if you look at it, it's very shiny now again, and it feels very sharp. You can feel this with your finger, and you can feel that the edge of the round punch wants to bite. Now, another thing that is important is as you sharpen, the edge is going to curl inside. So what you do is you get another piece of sandpaper. This is the 1000 grit, and then I have rolled it up so we can put it inside and we can clean. Now to clean, I just pull and twist. Just like that. Okay, now I think it is completely sharp. Again, to test, get the paper, put it here. Voila, sharp again. And that is how I do my round punch sharpening. Now, this is my way. Other people will have other methods of doing it, but this is how I like to do mine. Thank you very much. Have a good time sharpening your round punch. Good night, balatistas.